Hey folks, I'm HP's Dr. Pink. Today's topic is a very standard blue bossa. Yeah, that was a theme of Blue Bossa and a little bit of improvisation. So if you go through the entire tutorial, first talk about the melody. No, first talk about the scales, then the melody, chords which you can use, and a bit improvisation, but not too much in detail because that will be part of a masterclass. So if you want to also get advanced improvisation tricks as showed, then subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a masterclass pretty soon. Who knows when. Dr. Pink, you want to do the masterclass? Dr. Pink is saying, first do the basic thing to get every student ready for the masterclass, and then we do the masterclass. Sounds pretty reasonable, doesn't it? Yeah, more or less. So let's get started with Blue Bossa. It's basically Bossa Nova in the original, but I've taken a smooth jazz version because it's much cooler, much smoother, and fits to the weather outside, which is very smooth. This is the scale where first part of a melody is played. C minor. Take this pattern here. 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8, 6, 8. Let's do maybe here 9, 8, 6, 8. So this is the place where the melody basically is played, but also learn this position here. 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, and 8 to the C again. Yeah, so C minor Aeolian. Also practice those scales as 16 runs because it's very convenient to play cool runs like, and so in this case will be 105 BPM. Taga, 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 da. Yeah. The second key which we're using is the D flat major key. Will be this one here. 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 5, 6, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. So this is basically where the melody takes place. Before we get to the melody, we play the chords. They're not really very essential, but it's cool to know them if you play, if you want to just do rhythm work with that one. And I suggest these chords here. First, we have C minor 9. This will be this one here. See? third fret, first fret, third, third. It's a bit tricky, this one, to have this stretching here. It looks easy, but it's not so easy. But that's the chord I suggest. Sounds very nice. Then we go to F minor 9, same chord, but now in the 6th fret. Then we have a D minor 7 flap 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. See? 2, G7 flap 13, 3, 3, 4, 4. Yep. Back to C minor 9. That will be the first part. Then it switches to D major section, starts with E flat minor 9. Same chord as before, but now 4th fret, 6, and with the ring finger 6, 6. Two, 4, A flat 13, 4, 4, 5, 6. So, to D major 9, that will be this one here. 4, 4, A string 4, D string 3rd, B string 4, and G string 5 with the pinky. Yeah, so. Yeah. Then D minor 7 flat 5, 5, 5, 6, 6 again. G7 flat 13. C minor 9. And with D minor 7, G7 flat 13. Let's play the whole thing in one row now. Pretty cool. 2, 3, 4. F minor 7. C minor 9. E flat minor 7. A flat 13. D flat major 9. D minor 7 flat 5. G. Yeah, pretty cool. To make it nice, I just play 8, so 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And I make this little effect. I really press against the guitar with my arm, make a slight vibrato. See? Yeah. That's how I would do this here. Next topic will be the melody now. That's the main part of the tutorial. So, that's the melody. Starts here in the 5th fret on the D string of the C minor Aeolian scale. So starts here 5th, 8, 6, 8, 7, 5. First part of the melody. You just follow basically, that's very simple melody, just follow the notes inside the scale. So 8, 6, 8, 7, 5, 8, 6, 6, 6, 8, 6. And then again, follow the scale. 6, 5, 5, 5, 6, 8. So. So that was the first part, basically in C minor. No, not basically, totally. So now it switches to D flat major 7 scale, and that will be this one here. As displayed at the beginning of the tutorial. But you can start here with the melody, but since we have already been here, we start here. It's a little bit shifting away from the pattern, but you will recognize it's not so hard to do that. So 8, 6, 5, 8, 8, 6, and now you jump into the position. So 8, 6, 5, 8, 6, and jump down. 6, 3, 3, 3, 6. And now 6, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8. And that's the whole melody. Let's play it with a track. Yeah, you might have noticed that I played the melody twice, because to give you an impression that you can play when you play a melody twice, which happens sometimes. You can make slight variations either in the rhythm or in the melody, like instead of like this, you play slight different rhythm or slight different melody. Just see the way you can do that, but you can play around the melody, and that's pretty cool. I mean, especially when you have to repeat the melody once, twice, or 3 times, you make slight variations. Or if you enter the improvisation, you also first start by following the melody a little bit and moving a little bit more far away. So the next step would be to enter into the improvisation. Now, since it's the very first track, which probably all of you have learned in jazz guitar, there's one main feature which you know about this one. That's the track has 2 keys. That means we're starting with C minor. So there we play the C minor 7 scale. All the time. But then in the middle we have 4 bars of where it switches to D flat major. That will be. And then it switches back to C minor Aeolian scale. Yeah, so first you need to know where that is. Basically where we have the chords C minor 7, F minor 7, D minor 7 flat 5, G7 flat 13. There we play C minor 7 scale, where we have the 4 bars E flat minor 7 to A flat 7 to D flat major 7. There we play the major scale. So let's give it a try how that sounds. I mean, you can just noodle around a little bit, you know. That was a change now. Back. And now we're in C minor again. We do C minor. Still C minor. And now it changes to D flat. Now. Back to C minor. Yeah. Now you noticed I played the note which was was not in the scale. This one here, the B. That one appears then when the G7 flat 13 appears. So what we do there, we play the C minor harmonic minor scale. What does that mean? This is the normal C minor. Now we add, or we replace the 7th note, we move it up, augment it half step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The B flat becomes a B. Here again. And that's exactly the note we want, because when you play a G7, this B is the triad of the G7, and that's what really defines the G7 chord. Okay? So, the main thing is just, I mean, you can noodle around with the C minor scale, but then when the G7 comes, just whoop, drop on that B. That's probably the easiest way to approach basic improvisation. Let's give it a shot. So C minor. Now, attention. Now. See, you just need to hit it on the right spot. Now. E flat major, back to C minor, attention, now. D flat, back to C minor. Now, yeah, you saw that the trick is that you really hit that B when it's needed, when the G7 shows up. The other thing which might came to your attention that I noodled around pretty much, I played the 16-note runs. So to really get it, if you want to have it really jazz, you need to have those runs going. Sorry guys for those who don't really have it, but you still can play melodic stuff. But if it really has to sound jazzy, you need those runs a little bit going on at least. So try to practice the scale in 16 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but this is 105 BPM, a little bit faster. Daga, 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 da. So just try to put in some 16 runs, and then you're pretty cool, and then attack that one note. And then you're very cool to go, and you sound as you knew what you were doing. Yeah, and don't miss when you switch to D flat major. Yeah, that's probably the other thing you should not miss in this tune. Yeah, folks, that was kind of a basic improvisation concept, which works out pretty fine. If you want to go into advanced improvisation concept, there's going to be a masterclass very soon. here on my channel, so subscribe to my channel, wait for the masterclass, also in other jazzy stuff, but for now it's just the basic one, which works really fine if you don't miss those 2 sections which I just described, the switching to the harmonic minor when the G7 shows up and switching to D flat major when it changes the key. But later on you really go for each chord and really play licks on each chord if you get into masterclass, and that's very cool. But of course it's not for everybody, because then you really first need to analyze the tune, know the licks of each mode which shows up and stuff like that. But I thought that would be take this tutorial too far away from what it's meant to be, to learn blue bossa. With this stuff you can play blue bossa, you can play the melody, play the chords. If you want, play some improvisation, are pretty cool to go. Yeah, Dr. Pink, what more to say? Yeah, Dr. Ping is pretty cool. Just said, don't forget to mention you can download the sheet music and the backing track in the HPCrazy Students Club. The membership is not for free. I mean, the basic membership is for free, but if you want to have access to the downloads, you need to make the premium membership upgrade. It's really worth the little money you have to pay for that, because it's a lot of knowledge, and you also help to keep the HPCrazy Guitar Academy in a healthy manner. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, what more to say? Also follow me on Spotify, Facebook. Probably gonna open up a separate Instagram account soon, but Patreon, become a Patreon if you want, and support the channel by regular payment. Yeah, good. Me and Dr. Pink. Or signing off.